What am I doing wrong? Why am I not losing any weight? The answer to that is always, that depends. It depends. Okay, welcome to 75 Hard, day 11, walk and talk. I was thinking about weight loss. I was listening to a podcast, they were talking about weight loss. Weight loss can be very complicated. We tend to get ourselves into a situation where we're not eating enough and we're exercising like fucking madmen or women, and our bodies adapt and we just can't lose any more weight with what we're doing. So a perfect example of that would be, let's say you're in a calorie deficit. If you even know what your maintenance is. Let's say you're in a calorie deficit. And you're in a calorie deficit of whatever. You're eating 1,200 calories. And you're doing 5 days of cardio for an hour each day. And all of a sudden, I don't know, a month goes by, you're not losing any weight. 2 months goes by, you're not losing any weight. You're getting super fucking frustrated. You still don't have the body that you want. And you have no idea what the hell's going on. And all you can think is, I'm doing something wrong. I'm definitely doing something wrong. Why am I not losing any weight? And the bottom line is you probably just got to reset. You know, first of all, you have to know what your maintenance calories are, right? So my maintenance calories are roughly 2,600. Maybe 28. So, and nothing's written in stone, right? So, right now, I'm eating roughly 2,200 calories. So I'm in a little bit of a deficit. I'm not in a horrible deficit. When I first started this, that's the other part of this equation, right? I was thinking, I had this whole thing all thought out in my head, and of course, you know, the camera's on, so now I'm going to be all over the place. But anyway, you also got to realize that most people, me, definitely, I yo-yo dieted for years. So I basically gained and lost the same 40 pounds, I don't know, maybe 8 times. And I mean, it's just insane how many times I've done it, right? So if after doing that, your body's fucked. Like, it's totally confused. It doesn't know what the hell's going on, you know, and it's just not going to operate properly. So if you've got yourself down to, like, say, 1,000 calories, and you're working your ass off, and you're not losing any weight, it's time to reset, you know, and that's what I had to do. I had to reset, you know, and that's just what I'm calling it. Everybody has a name for it. You call it reverse dieting if you want. I don't care what you call it. I like to call it, it's like I reset myself. So what I did was every, I don't know, a couple weeks, I added like 100 calories. I was down to 1,500 calories, I believe. And I worked my way back up to like 26, 27, 2,800, somewhere around there. And I stayed there for a solid 3 months. And I didn't worry about my weight. I didn't worry about nothing. The only thing I concerned myself with was hitting my protein target and building and getting stronger. That was it. That's all I worried about. And, you know, and it was hard. It's a mind fuck. It's a mind game, you know, because you feel like you're putting all this work in and you're not getting anywhere, right? Because the scale kind of stays the same. I knew that I was going to be super active in October. So I decided that in October, I was going to do a cut. Now, the last time I did a cut, I lost 10 pounds, and within a week, I put it right back on. And this was before I reset. So, October came. I knew I was going to be super busy. I was super busy. Lots and lots of steps. Because I work at Blood Manor in the city. Shout out to Blood Manor. and I have an absolute blast scaring the shit out of people. It's great. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, between my regular job and doing that, I knew I'd be busy, and I was. I mean, you know, it's got to be at least 15, 20,000 steps every day. Plus, I was, you know, I continued to go into the gym twice a week, and I dropped 15 pounds. Not only did I drop 15 pounds, I still have not put that 15 pounds back on. So I dropped fat, and my body was ready for that to happen. So when you're frustrated and you don't know what the fuck to do, you know, maybe that's just the answer. Maybe it's time to just chill, and you gotta just sit back and you gotta figure out what's going on, you know. So I mean, if you don't know what your maintenance calories are, you need to find out, because let's face it, most people's maintenance calories are, you know, 2,000 and over, right? I mean, listen, I know some guys, their maintenance calories are like 3,200, which is insane. I would love to eat that much, right? So if you get yourself back to your maintenance calories and you're eating whatever, 2,500, now you can go into a deficit after being there for a little while, and you can go down to 2,000 calories, and you can actually drop some weight. So it works, you know. And there's going to come to you're going to get to that point where you're going to stop losing again, you know, because the body's an amazing machine. You know, it's going to adapt to what you do to it, you know. The other part of this equation is you got to build muscle. If you don't build muscle, you're not going to speed up that metabolism, and you need to speed up your metabolism. And if you're my age, or listen, 30 years and up, you're losing muscle if you're not putting any on, you know. So I think it's 1 to 3% every year. You're losing it. It's fucking disappearing, you know. And you wonder why, you know, I'm eating the same, I'm not doing that much different. Well, all I do is gain weight. Yeah, because, you know, you're losing muscle, your metabolism is slowing down because of it. You don't move as much, you probably eat more, and, you know, you're just putting weight on, you know, and of course it's just going to be fat, you know. And then the body, man, it doesn't want to get rid of the fat. It's a pain in the ass. I've been doing this for 3 freaking years, you know. Now listen, I'm doing really well, you know. I went from 37% body fat to 24%, you know. I would like to get that lower, which is why I'm doing 75 hard, you know, because I needed a kick in the ass, you know, and I knew that. So that's why I'm doing it, you know, and it's helping me, you know. So, but honestly, 75 hard is not a weight loss challenge. You know, it's just not, you know. It's a habit challenge. It's a mindset challenge. The one thing about being able to lose weight and to get back into shape is you got to be in a good mindset. You've got to be able to get rid of those old shitty habits and replace them with some good new ones, you know. And that takes time, you know. And in a world where instant gratification, everybody, you know, everybody wants, I want it done right now, I want it yesterday, you know. And that's me. It's me to a T, man. Listen, I'm an alkie and a drug addict. I want everything yesterday. I don't want to fucking wait for anything. And I'm a feel-good freak. So, you know, if it doesn't feel good, you know, I don't want to do it, you know. So, but the truth is that after a while, working out and taking care of myself actually feels good. The thing is I needed to give myself a chance. And in the past, I never gave myself a chance. I would go hard for 2 months, 3 months, and then I would stop. And then I would put all the weight back on. And then whatever, 6 months later, I'd feel like shit. And I would go hard, you know. And I did that for years, man, you know. So, no surprise, you know, my body's all confused and it doesn't really want to lose weight anymore, you know. So, you know, even this time around, I don't know, I lost like 30 pounds right away. You know, it didn't take long. And then, I stalled, and I called my coach, and I was crying to her, like, why am I not losing any weight? What the, And her answer, like, she looked at my food log, and she said, you're not eating enough. And I'm like, what are you talking? She goes, you're not eating enough. You have to eat more. Otherwise, she goes, with all the working out you're doing and all the walking, if you don't start eating more, your body's never going to let it go. And I was like, you're crazy, And lo and behold, I started eating more, and that week I dropped 5 pounds, and that was 5 pounds gone. That 5 pounds never came back. So there's a lot to this stuff. That's it. I'm done for today. Everybody have an awesome day. It's beautiful out. Go out, get in the sunshine, get a walk in, and enjoy it. Enjoy your day, all right? All right, take it easy. Bye.